Who's this asshole sitting next to me? Oh, I love my life today. It's very good. I love my best friend. I could kiss her on the lips at this point. How do we put this shit up?
No, stand down.
Wait, how did it go? That's gonna have to stay.
Overhead, I would go ahead and just put them in wheels first. Thank you.
Well, there goes my piece. Lindsay and her little vegetarian options. I kind of messed up. I should have got red, but I did get white because I was already drinking white. This is chicken. Well, Lindsay tried to call this a coconut, honestly. We're a little bit tired. After this, we're gonna probably put on a nice little movie and zonk. Oh my god, I've never looked worse. I've never been this tired in my life.
I've slept like 4 hours.
I had cramps last night and I woke Lindsay up. So here I'm eating ice cream and drinking wine, and I'm gonna then complain about my stomach hurting for the rest of the 8 hours. Lindsay and I made it to Rome. I've never been more bloated in my life.
I'm bloated from wine, and we're gonna go drink more wine.
Hand scrapping. Let's go back to this angle. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the Italy vlog. What are you feeling? I'm feeling like we should get Italian. Your hair looks freaking good. Yeah, and it looks like you just walked into heaven. I don't think you're allowed there. Did we give them a little update?
Yeah.
I just cried. Oh, first of all, we're sitting on the roof.
I think it was automatic sprinklers, now that I think
It's
of
making
it.
me have to pee, kind of. Okay, so I don't really know what's going on. We're in Rome. It's like 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a
little
it's
cute,
decent.
cute little trip.
Cute little trip. We got to foot.
You know what? I'm gonna have a second cry sesh. Well, we'll be right back when Lindsay turns this light on for the 18th time. We're just chilling and hanging out and have a little open apartment to stay at. So morale is high, costs are low.
I have only had like 1 drink on a plane. I've never exceeded that.
Oh, rookie.
So
Lindsay was essentially sleeping in this bed in our class, in the business class, sleeping in the bed like it was her home. Because like everybody that sleeps on those things, there's like a 9-hour flight, 8.5-hour flight. Everyone sleeps on those things, they literally have their little blanket on and they're like this. And I look over at Lindsay, she puts the eye mask on first of all. It says airplane mode. The eye mask is here. It's pushing her hair's up with the little lump there.
And the mask is a little high.
The mask is a little bit above. Her eyes are kind of like showing. Woke up in the middle of the night on the plane, and I kind of look over to see Lindsay because we have our wall down, and I'm like, let me see what she's doing, because I woke up and I was like, I'm kind of awake, and I don't know how long I've been sleeping because my phone says a different time than the TV says, and then my clock says it's a different, and so I'm like, I don't really know what's going on. So I look over at Lindsay, and I just start giggling, and I'm taking flash photos in the pitch black. I'm going. I'm taking pictures of her because it's the funniest thing in my life.
I look too comfortable.
What was the really genius kid with the hair that goes like this?
Jimmy.
So we're gonna give advice now. This is now just going from our Italy vlog to now it's an advice column. So buckle up and get ready to listen to us.
And take our advice.
And you should take our advice because if you haven't noticed, we have it together.
Clearly. Any advice for dealing with a friend breakup? How to be friends again?
Interesting.
Sometimes you grow apart and that's okay. I think you should just, as long as you continue to love and work on yourself, like whatever comes or goes within your orbit is just kind of how it's meant to be.
Yeah. That's a nice answer. Just let go, and if it comes back, it's meant to be. Like that's like the little quote that they put on like the things that you put on the signs in the kitchens. Yeah. Let it go, like let go, and if it's meant to be, it'll be yours. It's like, well,
I think
let's test the theory. Some tea.
Spill some tea.
All right, you first. I don't have any. Boy.
Yes, you do.
Not spillable tea.
Well, any tea is spillable.
My tea can't be spillable, it's in a thermos. I would say one tea that's funny is Lindsay and I going on a first date and then making them meet up. We both go
did
into
do
separate
that.
places, go on a first date, and then
we met
I'm literally
up.
texting her and I'm like, yo, dude, do you want to come meet up?
And I was
then
like,
we just
yeah.
joined forces. Uh-oh, not that one.
These questions are a little bit,
Lindsay, stop clicking on that question.
that's not a question, but someone said, you two give me hope for the future, and
In what ways? Like, do you think that we'll become like presidents, co-presidents?
I think we just exhibit happiness and love and friendship.
Yeah.
I think that's hopeful.
Do you think that we exhibit happiness?
I think like 70% of the time.
Yeah, I'd say like 68, 70.
I'd say like a
Because definitely, let me
I'd-
tell you, I got some real mood swings over
okay,
here
I'd
in this
say like
body
a
of mine.
I'd say like a soft 70, like a hard 60.
Right.
I don't think we're
60's
extre-
pretty low.
Okay, so
hey,
60.
self-awareness. That's good.
It's
on
all
you.
about growth. To address this, I will put this back on my Insta. Someone asked us that they wanted to get a random tattoo and if we could draw one. Can you DM us?
What's the theme? Because I'm not a very good artist.
That's not true. You are really good at it.
I used to
Sketch
draw
doodles.
horses every day from like 1st grade to 7th.
Did you
I really, I knew how to do their jaw, and then their little nose circles, and their legs. Actually, I could do it. Actually, the whole horse. Do you like horses?
Horses.
Would you like to get a horse tattoo?
We've
I'll
decided
draw you.
it's a
I'll
horse
draw
tattoo.
you one.
Draw, send.
I'm thinking the placement for it could be really anywhere you'd like. It could be tramp stamp area if you'd like. I could put 2 horses running at each other. Tramp stamp.
Are my sleepy eye
It looks like my head's
crew-
not attached to my body. Whose body is doing this, dude?
yours.
I also took the train to the airport from Brooklyn
By
myself.
herself.
By myself. And to,
That's a big
to
deal.
some of
We're
you,
going from Williamsburg to New Jersey. She went to
Right.
a different state.
literally. And so you might be thinking to yourself, so what? And you know what I'm thinking? Shut up. You know how hard that was?
Just got dumped by the girl I thought I was going to marry. She says she needs time to heal trauma by herself. Also said she'd come back to me when she's ready. What do you think? This one hurts my heart a little
This one
bit.
hurts my heart a bit too. But that's not to say that that's because we think that it's not possible.
I've just been through it.
Yeah,
like
you've
that.
had experience with that,
Yeah.
right? I haven't had experience.
Yeah. Well,
I think I've been someone who's said,
yeah, I think you've been on the
but it
opposite
wasn't really
end.
trauma. It was just I thought that I needed to be by myself to.
Yeah,
figure-
I don't think like the healing trauma was
right.
there.
So that's actually a different factor, which could make it
which could
legitimately
make it different.
a thing
but
where
I
you
was
actually have to heal separately.
yeah, I was just in a situation where I was dumped and I was super devastated by this, and then saying come back to me when they're ready. I feel, if I'm being honest, I feel like that's just like an easy thing to say to, like, you know, kind of like smooth the water.
Right. And being devil's advocate here, I think that I'm leaning more towards your side, but because it's like healing and trauma involved, like it could be.
I think if they do the work, the proper work, I think
it's totally
I
anything
think
is
it's
possible.
possible.
Anything is possible.
Writing is ever like
Off the
set in
table.
stone.
Unless you,
there's like specific.
yeah, unless you like are hurting
Yeah.
somebody abusively, mentally or physically,
Right.
that's like different story. But if you're just like being human and you're accidentally hurting people's feelings, welcome to the real world. You're gonna hurt some feelings, and it's not gonna be on purpose, and you're gonna feel bad about it, and there's not a lot you can do. Right?
That's one of the best things I've heard in a long.
I mean, because
long,
it sucks.
long
It sucks to hurt people's feelings. It sucks to let somebody down. You know, it really does. And nobody wants to do that. But the way you have to do that in order to get to the next step of your life, by whether that be, I outgrew you, I love you, but I outgrew you. Can't be in a relationship with you anymore.
Yeah.
Or you outgrew me.
Yeah.
Or we're going, or we're restricting each other from our real dreams because you want to go here and I want to go here, but we're not doing it because we're together.
Yeah.
You're gonna hurt some feelings by making a decision. You have to be your first priority. And if somebody, if your partner is your first priority, then like you are setting yourself up for like a
that's
very.
a big problem.
Was your shower warm?
Yeah. Is yours not?
No.
Did you change the water?
Did I turn the knob?
Yeah.
No, I didn't think about that. Lindsay. No, I didn't think to turn the knob. Of course I did. I was standing there in ice water going like this.
Just gonna pour some more wine to that. Good temperature.
I kind of want gelato.
That's
a mosquito. Is it a mosquito?
Cheers on this.
I don't know if we should be giving advice, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so this is now if you've seen me wear this shirt, I've worn it. Too much. Okay. This vlog has turned into, I don't take the camera outside. Oh, well, I do. It's in my tote. It's in my tote bag. I'm not filming enough because, well, to be honest, I'm being very present. At the end of the night, we have a bottle of wine. Oh, damn, Linz.
Oh, sorry.
We have a bottle of wine.
Might as well finish mine off.
Sure should. So we're doing this thing now at the end of the night. We do a nightcap recap. Yeah. Nightcap is the drink. Recap is the question.
Who do you have pinned on iMessage? Now, I have to be honest, I did read this question before we filmed it. I didn't know what this was.
She goes, huh? I go, you don't have anybody pinned? You don't have me pinned?
No, I didn't know what this was. I get like the top 5 on MySpace sort of thing.
Yeah, it is. It basically is, but it's private. So that's like weird that in privacy you don't adore me.
Yeah.
It's weird because you're on mine. That's who I have pinned.
All right.
Just the homies. Just six good homies.
Okay. Kanye is the best. Change my mind.
Here's my opinion.
I'd actually like to hear yours.
I think he is incredibly annoying. I think that his God complex is absolutely like so annoying and no one can humble him because he's so far gone.
Yeah.
I get that he like is this creative like guy. I get it. Like you're a creative, you're a entertainer. I get it. But like once you hit the point of delusion that everybody should like bow down to you, I immediately am like, you're a human being.
Person.
I'm a human being.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I ever kiss anyone's feet? I wouldn't even bow down to Beyonce.
Yeah.
Rihanna I would, but that's the only celebrity that I would literally do anything
Rihanna
for.
and Rihanna's baby.
Yeah. No, just
Sam hates babies.
No, I don't hate babies.
No, I'm saying this is not gonna go.
Right. It's not gonna go over well. No, it's just Rihanna's the only celebrity that I will worship, and everybody else is just a human to me. I don't care who you are.
Fucking.
What do you think about Kim and Pete breaking up?
Sad.
Me too, and I think that she's gonna get back together with Kanye.
Oh, I hope so.
I'm not against them being together.
I loved it.
As if we care, as if our opinion really matters, or as if anyone cares.
This is just part of the nightcap.
This is just pop culture, baby.
It's pop culture.
Don't make everybody else suffer.
Wait, you think Kanye and Kim are gonna get back together, or Pete and Kim?
That's this whole conversation. Kanye, I think Kanye and Kim.
Oh, okay, wait, because you said.
I know, I mean, I don't want it. I wanted her and Pete to be together, but like, I think that Kanye is coming back into the picture. I don't think Pete's famous enough. I don't think he's doing it. I think he was sweet, but I think she was like, I need that fucking clout. And he's over here making headlines, doing crazy shit, and Pete's being over here being sweet. And you know what? Nice guys, unfortunately, are finishing last. Myself included.
I guess we're all a little bit Pete Davidson, aren't we?
We are. At least we are.
I guess this one was really fun. I did read this one ahead, so I can't give a full reaction.
I'm convinced that this is my friend Max.
Okay. Would you rather, this is still so funny, be able to fly but only 4 inches off the ground?
4 inches? You have to do it smoother. And also, Lindsay, you still wouldn't be as tall as me if you were 4 inches off the ground.
Should I do like a Naruto?
Yeah, go for it.
Of my flying.
Would you rather be able to fly but only 4 inches off the ground?
Or impersonate bullhorn sounds, same loudness as the real one. So you could go.
That hurt.
I 100% would do flying only 4 inches off the ground. I would kind of love to be
so embarrassing. I just wouldn't fly. I wouldn't even use my powers.
I think I kind of like
I would not flex the boat sound.
I kind of like.
At the bars, I'm like, hey, check this out. Hey guys, yeah. Or if I lost you at a bar. Hold on, sorry, I'm so sorry. Plug your ears. Lindsay. Come on, do it.
70.
Dang it for my whole life.
Yeah, you're 5'10".
Okay. I'm 5'10".
She's 5'10".
Lindsay, how tall are you?
5'11".
How actually tall are you?
I think like actually like 5'4".
Lindsay was flying 4 inches off the ground. She literally would still be shorter than me by 2 inches. That's so embarrassing. If you were flying past me and I was like this, I'm like, Lindsay, stop flying. I would just go like this to you and push you back on the floor. This looks way. I don't even want to use the clips from the other ones. I know we have to. The other clips, I watched them back, and I when you're watching this and you go, wow, Sam, you look like a ghost. I know. Lindsay and I are like, let's get some gelato. So we're walking by. This guy comes up to us, and I know he was coming up. He was coming up to Lindsay because he literally talked to Lindsay like this. Hey, I just wanted to say you were so beautiful. I'm like, hey, buddy, eyes up here. And you know, like when guys are guilty, and he looks at me and goes, both of you guys. I said, thanks. Thank you very much.
You are so beautiful. I hope that doesn't detract from the fact that you are incredibly beautiful.
I appreciate that, but I was not a fan. I was like, you deserve this. He took a turn and goes, I'd love to like hang out, whatever. And Lindsay's like, well, we're gonna go get gelato. This is like an easy way to, I thought, to get rid of him. It's like, we're gonna go get gelato. If you'd like to come grab gelato with us and then leave us alone, that would be cool, you know? So we go get some gelato. He buys it. We're like, win-win. We sit down. I don't even know where to start. He's like talking to Lindsay, but looking at her boobs. So she's holding her gelato, literally covering herself like this. And I'm getting a little bit, like, I'm like, ew, boys are so gross. He's not even a boy, he's like fucking 40. Or 39 or something. And
not old.
Just like older. Yeah, just older where we're like, okay, like, have some manners. You know, have some class. If you're gonna hit on some girls, have some class about it. And Lindsay immediately checks out of the conversation because she's not having it. But I'm like, you allowed this to happen for the 5 minutes that it happened, and now I'm too nice to say, hey, I'd like you to leave. So I couldn't say that, so I was just like, I gotta fucking carry this conversation because Lindsay's going like this. Looking away, not even talking, not even looking at him.
If you're ever back in Rome or even tomorrow, I just want to do dinner with just the three of us, no
just
fourth.
The three of us. He goes,
just three.
We can enjoy the nice night. We can spend the night together. And I'm going, and Lindsay goes, well, she goes, this is my girlfriend, and I go, and I immediately roll my eyes because I'm like, don't drag me into this. Girls think this. Girls think that if you say that I'm your girlfriend, that boys will leave you alone. No. So immediately, right when she goes, this is my girlfriend, and I immediately go, fuck, Lindsay, no. And he goes like this. I'm like, oh God. We're gonna go to the ice. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go
to the ice bar tonight. The ice bar is like one of those, like, it's literally made of ice. The cups are made of ice. It's really cool. I went there with my brother Tate when I was in Rome 2 summers ago, and we had a really accidentally wild night because we just were drinking these drinks at this bar, and next thing you know, I was trying to walk out of the bar with my parka on. It's like 100 degrees outside, and it's like fucking 1 a.m. and I'm trying to walk. They go, no, you can't walk out like that. So, oh, sorry. So I'm like, Lindsay, we should probably go check that out. Yeah. It is a vibe in there. It is a vibe.
I do.
But I'm telling you, it is a hangover. So we're gonna go Tylenol, water, and then we can do 2-3 cocktails, tappy tops.
Yeah.
We have some more questions in our little nightcap recap.
Sam, you're gonna be editing this. I don't even know when. Cut that because.
Sam, you heard that? Cut that out.
I feel like sometimes I'm all alone in this world. How does one even become as good as friends as you guys? Aww.
I feel like that too sometimes. I think it's very like natural for us as humans to feel alone while we're surrounded. But you're so busy in ways that aren't stimulating or releasing the things that you're holding inside, and when you hold those things inside, it becomes very isolating. Genuinely think that I'm really lucky that I have a best friend like you, and that I can spill all those things that I hold to you. I want that for everyone. I want everyone to be able to have a friend that they can feel that way with somebody. And I think the way to get those types of friends are to be absolutely authentic to yourself, and hobbies that you like, do them. Even if it's an unpopular thing. If you're like, I love chess, but all these people love to play soccer, play chess. Like, you do the things that you like, and you will attract the right friends that like the same things as you, and also you will attract friends that have different interests, and it will broaden your interests. But you will attract that right group. But I think it solely comes from being very authentic to yourself, because if you try to be anything that you think people want you to be, you'll attract people that want a version of you that's not you. And so that will feel
Yeah.
very, very isolating, and that's not what you want. So you have to just own who you are, because there's only one of you on this entire planet. And I guarantee you that there's people that will absolutely adore and love you, no matter who you are, what you like, how you look, what you dress like, what you own, how much money you have, what job you have. Like, it's just, you know.
Yeah. Like, I see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people every single day, and I talk to a lot of people, and then when I'm done, I literally go into my hotel room, and like sometimes I'm like, dang, I just want to like hang out with Sam, like I want to have a friend, like I want to go to dinner, and then it's like, you know, or if I'm home for like one night and then I have to go back to the airport, it's like I'd love to just grab dinner with like one of my friends, like, and get that like that connection conversation, because I think like as a flight attendant, like
You're having surface.
yeah, and I think that you're entirely right, that you just have to be authentic, and you have to be kind of own like who you are.
Last night.
A lot has happened since last night.
A lot has happened. Why don't you show them your nail for starters? Show them the rest of the nails. Just contrast.
Well, I can't
Have anything to say for yourself or no?
I think just the pain of my hangover today should be punishment enough.
I agree. I ate a whole ass pizza hungover today. I got a whole ass pizza. I was gonna split it with Linz, but she was passed out, so I naturally ate it all. Left her 2 slices, got her a 7-Up, and said, "There you go, babes.
Here you go,
Hope
babe.
the hangover treats you well." Let's just leave it at that.
We did here. I guess where we can start. We went to the ice bar, and that is where the dream died.
Lindsay, at one point while we were in line, they close at 1 a.m. by the way. We got there at about, well, we had to ride
12:30.
scooters there, and they didn't have 2 scooters, so we had to tandem on a scooter. Which I don't know if you guys have done this before, but 1, it's probably not the safest. 2,
Here's the clip. I'm just kidding.
oh, I'll put the clip. It was the most stressful. My butt cheeks have never been so clenched.
My right leg is still sore.
My knuckles were white because I was holding onto this so hard. My every ounce of fat on my body was like this, brrr, like just over the cobblestone. I was just like, this is so humbling right now. This is so humbling right now. This is so humbling right now. It was bad. Just moist like this, like sardines. 20-minute scooter ride?
Yeah.
Like longer maybe?
No, couldn't have been.
I don't know. I've never been so stressed. I felt like days. Oh, look at this beautiful. And then you just see like, yeah, bus flying by going, no, 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 that's a one-way, left. Like, bad. She's like, red light. I'm like, can't stop, we'll lose balance. Keep going. Because we would, if we slowed down immediately, we lost balance.
I know.
So I was just like, we're going. We're doing this my way. Like, this is the roughest now. I'm gonna get arthritis. What do you mean, watch out? For what? Left. Which way? I can't. Straight. That's a one-way thing.
Oh, well then you're going the right way.
Okay, so on your left, you're gonna have a building that looks really important. I don't know what it is, but it looks
Old and important.
nice. Yes.
You're leaning on me. You need to lean forward.
Wait, my arm I'm rattled. I don't think we should be in the middle of the street. I think I'm gonna go.
Go right.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Go right.
Excuse me. Wait, another bump. Ready?
Oh
Ready? Hold on. Okay, we're gonna go.
Stop. Oh.
We're living life on and it's fun, isn't it?
Look, it's the color.
No, that's the Louvre. Then the ice bar is closing at 1. We get there at like 12:15. Lindsay and I, you know, we were a little drunk.
I think that's really sweet of you to say that I was a little bit.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
No, it was.
I'll let you air your own laundry out. I feel so cheesy, but I feel so good right now.
Yeah.
I feel so happy. I feel so content. I just feel great. This was nice.
This was nice.
I know. I'm a little bit sad now.
I know. Maybe tomorrow we do one more nightcap recap on the roof in New York.
And maybe I'll go to the airport with you because I gotta go home. Got to go home. Thanks for listening in on our adventures of this trip. It's been
fun.
doozy.
It's been a doozy.
It's been a doozy, but it's been beautiful.
It's been beautiful.